Hello everybody and welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. I hope you're doing well and trying to keep out of mischief. First off, before we get anywhere, if you can hear a tick, 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 tick in the background, that is the fan on the top of the wood burner. We need to, like WD-40 or something, but just ignore it, all right? Just ignore it, it's fine, or just think it's a woodpecker. One of the two, it's absolutely okay. Now, ladies and gents, I have been inundated. This is just a highlight, right? Because we like to name and shame readings and stuff like that. This is just a highlight. This has been requested by Jill, Lesley, Jenny, Linda, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Maxine. She's one of the village elites. You've got to suck up. You know what I mean? Maxine, Jenette. Well, I can't even read the writing over there. Karen. Michelle, Patrick, Awakening with Reiki, Kim Marie, and approximately 148 upvote likes in the comments below. They're the ones that I caught before I got the subtle impression, maybe people want a reading. Okay, right. This is an emergency reading being asked by all those people and more. On the situation with Tommy Robinson as he's being moved to HMP Woodhill. Will he be okay? Is he safe? How is he coping? Will he be released early? Are amongst many questions that roughly translate to, can we have an update on Tommy Robinson, please? So I've got the message, my sweets. I've got the message. So here we go, all right? If you are new here, hi, how you doing? This is one of four types of readings that we do on this channel. I haven't done this for a little while. We've got current event readings, which is this one here. We've got timeless collective readings, so that we can work on our personal growth, personal development, as and when they pop up in your recommended feed. That normally is when there's a message for you. You've got prediction readings as well. And for the village elites that are here on YouTube, and is the first link down below in the description, you also get general vibe readings. That's an exclusive, as well as additional prediction readings and additional current event readings. So there we go. It's very, very lovely indeed. Right. Now we've got the housekeeping out of the way. Let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. Right. Update for concerning Tommy Robinson, please, for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hello. Bit clunky. Very clunky. Always be appreciative. Right. Nice. Here we go. There are some challenges, okay, but I'm definitely feeling here that there is definitely protection involved. Defending their ground, kind of that sort of situation. So it feels very strongly here that his safety is paramount. The main reason for this, what I'm getting here, is whatever you do, he cannot be made a martyr. That is the main thing. Determination on that. His grieving, obviously the situation. Queen of Cups feels like somebody else, but I don't know yet. I don't know whom that is yet. And by the way, I love you, but I have very little fun in these readings. And one of my favourite things to do is just throw the word whom in at completely the random wrong times. I love doing that, and it's been highlighted now. And I've now got to find another inside joke, Easter egg now. Boo, boo. Imprisoned, obviously, protected by spirit guides, Ace of Buttons. Right. He's definitely grieving. This backstabbing, that kind of stuff. It feels as if he is, with the 10 of swords in his back, he does feel as if he's been treated differently, and he is upset, annoyed, grieving about that, quite rightly. If I was in his position, I can understand why. Obviously imprisoned and feeling it, But like I said, he's got his spirit guides, his spirit team here. I don't know if he's a spiritual person in general, but he is protected. Once again, second card coming out with protection. So not only is he protected in the physical, because they don't want to make him an example, anything but making him an example. That's just like the paramount. It's just like, get him out of the way, but do not in any way, shape or form make him an example, because that will just, all hell will break loose, is their thoughts. Page of the messenger card here. Sorry, I don't know why the page came up, but the messenger card here is out on his spirit team. So it's God, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call them, because we do not dictate how you spiritually do your thing. Yeah, they're kind of protecting him as much as they can. Ace of Buttons here. There seems to be an opportunity, but I'm just trying to work out if that's an appeal or some sort of kind of having another say in court or bringing more information up. Or there is something here that is really inspiring. So even though he's quite rightly feeling a bit miffed and entrapped, but there is kind of something here of importance. Hierophant, Knight of Cups. The Hierophant here feels more about playing the game, playing the organizations, all the office people and the paperwork and the dealing of the doobly-doo and stuff like that. That doesn't feel religious, organized religion. It feels more about kind of jumping through the hoops, getting a bit frustrated about that. But the Knight of Cups, this feels like him, heart in his sleeve, kind of got an idea, a proposal, kind of a genuine kind of, especially with the Ace of Buttons here. I feel very strongly here with the messenger card, the Ace of Buttons. And if you're new here, we see how the cards touch each other. Yeah. So it's very, very strong here that he's been enlightened in some way, shape or form. And there is some form of kind of plan B, some form of situation where I'm trying to tap into it, but it feels as if I'm kind of being kind of like shh, because it's obviously the gameplay kind of situation with lawyers and solicitors and stuff. But this opportunity here does feel very strongly like the next court case. And it has something to do with swapping the dates over. Something to do with the fact that they, like, contempt of court and like the kind of something to do with obviously the terrorism charge thing. The fact that they were swapped over. That's something to. The last card here, the collaboration, working together. Three of Pentacles, kind of collaborating together with his spiritual team, his kind of lawyer team, his team in general outside. There is something here that is Eight of Wands, quick movement, quick decisions. Yes, there is definitely something here. Underlying energy, calm the F down card, Four of Swords. There is something here. I don't know if there's like, I don't know if you know this or not. Some people do, some people don't. There's like a little thing called a Deadman switch, and you see it on kind of like metro trains in general. You know, that kind of like I was going to say the subway on the underground, like that kind of big kind of. So if the driver lets go of that switch, the brakes will automatically go on, right? There's something here about a digital Deadman switch. There's something here about some form of if he doesn't get contact with a certain server or file or mobile phone or some form of system in some way. There's some sort of Deadman switch here, and I'm like, I don't want people to get, oh my god, it's like that's just the name of it. That's just there's nothing here on the bass line. It feels quite bouncy, and for the new boys and girls, this is the bass line. We're now going to work up from here. But we've got all the players here, apart from the Queen of Cups. I'm trying to work out who that Queen of Cups is, and they're being quite elusive. Let me get the dinky deck out, because before we get to the next level of cards, let me just get the dinky deck out to clarify who on earth this. Can we clarify the Queen of Cups, please? Can we clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for the greatest good for all concerned? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. Because they feel smug more than comfortable. It's almost as if they've got one up kind of energy. They're chilled, relaxed. I don't want to say damage is done, but the means to an end. Six of Pentacles in reverse, hard work, watching their ships come in. Very unbalanced. Six of Pentacles is kind of like a stealing, thieving, kind of manipulating energy for me. It's very much a I think the Queen of Cups is the one that could be. I'm just trying to put a name to the thing, and just as an example, and this is just an example because I'm not, like I said, they're being quite elusive, but it would fit if it was kind of a Vet Cooper, for example, kind of like pulling some strings kind of thing, or someone like that. Doesn't feel like Starmer. It doesn't have that kind of sly energy about it. It could even be somebody that we don't know, is not in the public domain as such, but it's that kind of person where you abuse their power, bunny flops in some sort of respect, kind of and put the work in to ensure they got the results they wanted to get. Overarching energy is the Page of Swords here. Underlying energy is the Three of Cups. Working together, collaboration. Well, as I move the Page of Swords here, the Hangman, seeing it from they get starting to see it from a different point of view. There's something that their name is on a piece of paper, and it's going to be it's all well and good now, but if someone sees the light of day, that paper sees the light of day, then all of a sudden they're up a certain creek without a paddle. That's the sort of energy that I'm getting over here. I found coffee, by the way. Cheers. It's very important. Nice. Right. Here we go. Let's get to the next level. Now I've tapped into the Queen of Cups. I don't like it. You know that sort of, you meet somebody and you don't like the energy. You know what I mean? It's just. So, any more messages? How's this specifically? I'm just going through all the list. I've bullet pointed them on the screen. But the screen is so far away. I forgot to put my glasses on before I started. So I'm squinting like a right numpty right now. So, as he's being moved, will he be safe? Is he coping? Yeah, we've got the coping thing sorted pretty much. And will he be released early? What information can you give us? 5 cards, please, for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always be appreciative. Okay. Truth, straight out. Wow. It's like, notice how, even though he's imprisoned, he knows the truth has been spoken. And so that's why, to some extent, he kind of like feels vindicated. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yes, it's not fair. Yes, it's horrible. Yeah, it you know, because it's the location. Let's be honest, right? Yes, there's all these challenges, but the truth remains. No matter what you say, the truth is there. Energy weapon, and it's you can't, like I keep on saying on several readings on this channel, you cannot unsee what you have seen. You cannot unhear what you have heard. Since the previous, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, since the previous reading on Tommy I've done, which went quite, if I remember correctly, because it was like ages ago, it feels like, but it was only, I think, last week, was that went kind of like 18 months, 2 years in the future, kind of how things stand right now, which was quite interesting. So that's why I was kind of a little apprehensive about doing a Tommy reading so soon. Because it's like, we've already just done one. I don't want to kind of like become clickbaity, and you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And you're like using his name to get view. It was like, but there were so many, like I said, so many people wanted this reading. It was like, okay, fine. Duties. I'm just doing my job. The job's worth up here. Queen of Cups. Just doing my job. I just put their names on the paperwork. Their name is on the paperwork. Yes, disappointing outcome. Controlled narrative, exactly. As long as everyone keeps quiet and the controlled narrative keeps going, then they're all right. But people are joining forces. This is what they didn't want to happen, but it's happening nonetheless. Heavy burdens are coming. Heavy burdens. Any dual weapon, just for the new boys and girls, just so people understand what on earth's going on. We keep getting a lot of that kind of awakening, that aha, that eureka moment. People kind of like, it kind of makes sense now and stuff like that. That's what that is. It's kind of people waking up, becoming more spiritual, be it through kind of organized religions or spirituality. It doesn't matter, but as long as you get there, kind of thing, in my humble opinion. I don't care. Just fight, become awakened, and lean into that faith. It's happening all over. Just the success of this channel, for goodness sake. We've started 3 weeks ago. This is our 4th week as I post this. And we're almost, we're well over 3,500 subscriptions in 3.5 weeks. That, like, come on. That's just a blessing in itself, that we're finding each other and kind of supporting each other. And if you haven't subscribed already, click that red button and dingling the bell so you get notified when next video comes out. And if you're liking this video, click that like button. That genuinely, sincerely, really does help out the channel so much. And put your comments down below to your thoughts on the reading and that kind of stuff. And future suggestions for readings, that's where you put them. And like 140 odd other people, you can vote and like other people's suggestions and vote them up, The peer pressure works, as you can see. But yes, it's fascinating that, yes, even though the outside world, disappointing outcome because of this controlled narrative and stuff. Whoa, hold on. Before I do that, hold on. Let me let me just unshuffle those because two cards just, right. Is that right? Justice, Ace of Pentacles. As I was just putting the cards together to shuffle again, they just, both of them just like winked at me. And I was like, so we've got Justice and Ace of Pentacles there. We've also got the Nine of Cups that's just kind of sneaking through. So wish coming true is happening. But yeah, let's have a look. How's this going to go? How's this going to go for his move to Woodhill? Will he be released early? For the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Thank you. Always be appreciative. So, success. Wow. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles upright. It's balanced again. Notice it's gone from upside down to now upright. Balanced exchange of information, balanced exchange of power, I can speak. Balanced exchange of resources. Yeah. King of Cups feels like one of his team on the outside, not his I don't know who surrounds him. Hold on, let me get comfortable on the chair. I don't know who surrounds him outside. The last time a King of Cups came up, and it feels very similar. So just to help play along, Paul Thorpe would be someone like that, kind of someone on the outside, one of his team members giving him support in that respect. King of Pentacles feels like lawyer, solicitor, barrister, one of them lot. But success is happening. Ace of Cups, offer, opportunity, happy home, 1111 card. Wow. Committed to this. This deception is being shown. Whatever is involved in this swapping of something, swapping of dates, swapping of information, that is it. They've kind of, something along here which is kind of like it's unlawful. Wow, Seven of Pentacles. Reflecting of where to go next. Yes, that's persevering. It's like the next step. Where do we go? What do we do? How do we do it? Taking a leap of faith with the Fool card. Notice how sunny it's become. I don't know if, because the problem is it's all hush hush here, right? In this top corner, it's all hush hush. It constantly gets hush hushed. But the fact that the Four of Wands here, this happy home kind of card here, and the victory success card is here. Not only is the damage been done, bunny flops, but it's almost as if it's either going to be reduced, or there's or something's going to be overturned, or something or other. It's like they've shot themselves in the foot, kind of thing. As long as they don't, like, for the Queen of Cups kind of thing, as long as they don't find that bit of paper with their name on it, talking BS. Oh wow, there is that bit of paper. Knight of Wands. The information is coming in. The passion is coming in. Because they've been sneaky buggers. Betrayal, deception. Yeah. Truth speaking out with the Judgment card. We've always got to do it like that, right? The only two cards we have fun with is Hawk Lady, and Judgment. It keeps me entertained, if nothing else. But this feels like, wow, what is that noise? Sounds like someone's lawnmowing at this time of night. It's despicable. Outrageous. Apologies for the noise in the background that suddenly appeared that I have no control over. However, cool, if it isn't the fake woodpecker, it's just kind of sit on lawnmowers. Uh, it's gone now, right? So it just feels as if that already, one, the damage is done. That's why it's successful, but it's like a domino effect. There's more successes coming. This Ace of Cups here feels very strongly as if it's an offer of combining what he was sent away with this time, the contempt of court, and kind of like the throwaway easy one to do, the terrorism act thing, right? But this kind of feels more of an apology. Because as soon as the Ace of Cups come down, it feels as if, and this is gonna be a little bit out there, right? I appreciate that. But the Ace of Cups feels very strongly like an apology. It feels like someone reaching out to build the bridges of some kind. I don't know if it'll be public, but and the one face that keeps not like it's burning into my head right now, and I'm stalling because I to be honest, I don't believe it. Farage, because he publicly said, I don't believe Tommy that he was arrested on this, that, and the other, and lo and behold, he's now because of it. He was arrested because of it. There's a court case coming up because of it. The swap round and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, it just feels like someone from that ilk, at least from Reform. I don't know if it would be, it doesn't feel like Tice to me. The problem is I don't know the energies. We haven't really gone through the like Lee Anderson. I don't know. That could be. Could be, but I haven't really tapped into him, as it were, to know kind of what his energy, you know what I mean? But it's definitely kind of Reform reaching out. I don't like for an apology or support or something or other like that. Because he's proved himself. Tommy's proved himself and that kind of stuff. And with the amount of backlash they've got over the last 10 days or whatever it's been, it feels like suddenly the eyes have opened and aha, maybe some sort of deal or something. I don't know. But I like the fact that the Six of Pentacles is upright. It's balanced. And I think I'm right in saying, yeah, they've even got like the scale. Hello, focus. Hi. It's not often I ask this. The scales at the bottom there. Yeah. It's almost Six of Cups. Oh, sorry, Six of Pentacles cards. Just scales somewhere. This is fascinating. I want to know who the fourth person is, though. Because I keep seeing these as cornerstones, not just as like happy home and stuff like that, but the Four of Wands, the reason why I'm padding out here is to try and get more information. Clearly padding out. I admit completely it's padding out. So, if, for example, if one pillar is Farage, just to throw away, and one's Tommy, and one is Paul Thorpe, as an example, right? Whoever this King of Cups is. I'm trying to work out who the other one is. But I don't know much of this group to actually, like, oh, it's so-and-so. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't feel like UKIP. Doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel like anyone in Parliament, to be honest with you. Feels like kind of like an independent. Doesn't even feel like politics in general. Just it's kind of like if this was America. Let's put it this way: if this was America, this person would feel like kind of like a Tucker Carlson or a Glenn Beck kind of media side of things. To be honest, it's some form of could be a podcast, but it feels more kind of like kind of speaking, kind of like media kind of thing. And it's like the new cornerstones, the new building of this happy home. Yeah, happy home as in, yes, Tom is going to be all right and stuff is going to get sorted. But I mean, this is the building of something new. This is part of what this commitment is, of the Lover's card here. This is why we've got the leap of faith here with the Fool card. It's like it's a new chapter. It's a new way of doing things. And with whatever this information is down here, galloping in, it's kind of reset. It's kind of, this is whoever the Queen of Cups is, worst nightmare. Absolute worst nightmare, because now, instead of people being in their own little pigeonhole, like we've been talking about and wishing for a long time, the collaboration is starting to happen. People are merging together. People like strange bedfellows are coming together. And this is where it starts. This is the beginning of it. But I wish I knew who that fourth pillar was, that fourth cornerstone was. Suggestions down below of who it could be. Yeah, it's very... like I said, it feels more like a commentator, radio, media outlet, that kind of thing. Oh, Lawnmower's back. No, it sounds like a helicopter now. It's changed its tune. It sounds like a D flat. It's completely different. It was a C sharp. Now it's a D flat. So, truth, knowledge, and wisdom before we get the hell out of here. Truth, knowledge, wisdom. Truth, knowledge, wisdom. Or just a few bits there to cut. All right. Here we go. Out in the cold. Failure. Exactly. We've gone from Six of Pentacles in reverse, an unbalanced situation, about a scummy situation, a backhander situation, and now suddenly it's a failure. It's upright. It's being shown out. We have got coach. Oh, brilliant. Guidance and knowledge and wisdom and people clubbing together to share this information. Yes, this advice, this kind of thing. The disturbance here is the irritations, this constant irritants and stuff like that. This feels as if they're exposing the truth, quite literally, that we had the innocence truth at the first card out on the black deck. So this is kind of like exposing it. It's like shining the light on it. It's like, there you go. Perseverance again. Endurance. Resolution. Making it happen. Loneliness. Yes. All by himself, but readiness. This feels very much like he's obviously in his room. Kind of, I think his, can't remember what it's called now. Kind of by himself in a cell. Yeah. Yes, he's got disappointment. Yes, he's feeling isolated. Isolation room. I'm grasping at straws. I'm sure that's what it's called. But he's ready to go. He's ready to play. He's ready to persevere through this. This feels like 6 months. Max. Like max. Completely finished. This feels like... This feels like something absolutely astounding happens at his next court case. And it's tidied up in 6 months. And whatever happens, and I think this apology, this offering of support and love and affection and all that kind of stuff, whatever you want to call the cups, right? Emotional support. With this Knight of Wands of knowledge and wisdom coming in, and passionate kind of support and paperwork and things, I think they could prove their case quite nicely in December. I'm sure it's December where their court case is. And then it's like a domino effect. It's just like it falls apart. It's just like you have nothing. You just like blur. You know? But yeah, it does feel like 6 months. but it all depends. See, this is the thing. I'm trying to, and for the new boys and girls, you cannot read beyond a decision that hasn't been made yet. So, for example, notice that we've had no judge at the next hearing turn up. It's all been manipulation in the background. So the judge, whomever that is, at the next court case, obviously hasn't made a decision yet. One, he hasn't turned up. Two, feels genuine, like actually respectful, listens to, both sides sort of thing, does actually feel kind of genuine. But it's one of those situations where all this stuff has to kind of come in together for it to then happen, for them to make a decision. Does that make sense? So it's like, yes, we've got victory and success. People are coming together. All these things are happening. Suddenly exposing stuff, manipulation of work, even though the Queen of Cups is back here desperately trying to put the work into to cover up what they did and cover up the slyness. But it's there. It's all there. It's like the damage is done. Plus, it's going to fail. Whatever this, it's failure. It's proving absolute stupidity. This feels great. And I'm just double checking what we've got. So I can't, like I said, just to finish off with the will he be released early, I can't read beyond the decision of that judge, right now. Remind me, I'm dreading myself saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Remind me closer to the court case when like paperwork has been filed, judge has reviewed stuff. Do you see what I mean? There's more energy, there's more data there, yeah? But this present time, unlikely bedfellows coming together, realizing bridges need to be built. This is the game changer we're talking about. This is it. This has started now. It's happening already. Whew, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So, before I completely forget, for the new boys and girls, our village, Greatest Good Village, it takes a village to support everybody. That is what we are doing. It happens across multiple platforms. We're on YouTube. This is YouTube. Hi. Unless it's embedded. I don't know why this video would be embedded, but hi. Welcome. Here you've got the Village Elites here on YouTube, which is our membership side of things here. And you get extra, like we've talked about, extra videos and stuff like that. We're on Twitch with our Village Enlightened. On most weekends, it's kind of like a kind of first come, first serve, free tarot readings, that kind of stuff. Hanging out, having a beer, shooting the stuff. You know what I mean? Over there, we've got the website. That is the only place you can get personal, private readings. You do need to sign up for a Village ID before you order. That's so that you can log back in to access your video private reading when it's done. Okay, so you do need to sign up for a Village ID. The free one is absolutely fine, just so that you've got a username and password to log back in. Twitter/X, the link's down below. Discord is where our village hangs out and flirts with each other and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm just breezing through it. But until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again, take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.